Hello everyone, welcome to Cybrosys Technologies. In today's video, we'll be discussing about the expected features of Odoo 20 in the planning module and field service module. So before diving into the features, in Odoo 20, we don't have a dedicated module to manage the field service, but you can manage the field service module from the planning. And when you just move on to the App Store and search for the field service module without knowing the knowledge that we don't have a dedicated module there, even if you search for the field service module, you can find only the dependency modules of the field services. They won't be available in his standalone modules to manage the field service module over here. So let's move on to the features. For that, we can just dive into the planning module. And from the planning module, you can just head into the configuration settings. And there you can find that we have a feature called field services to manage the field service module. So once you just disable this, you cannot manage the field services. And upon just removing the check field, you can see that all the features are hidden over here. So as you just enable this, you can manage the field services over here, and this schedule on-site interventions, invoice times and materials, and complete your custom worksheets. And we know under the field services, we can manage the billing, worksheets, products, quotations, geolocations, customer reports, and everything. So let's save the changes that we have made over here. And as we just enable the worksheets over here, we can manage the worksheet from here. So to manage the worksheet, you can just move on to the configuration and choose worksheet template. So currently you can see that we have the worksheet template over here, and upon clicking on new button, you can create the worksheet by setting up the name of the worksheet. And under the worksheet template, here you can see that there is a slight change in the UI. Upon clicking on add property, you can easily add the fields over here. So in this case, I would like to consider device installation and maintenance. So as we just move on here, you can see that we have the manufacturer. Upon choosing the edit button, you can see that we can just see all the things over here. Like we can find that the label is given as the serial number, and it is having the field type as text over here. Now, if you just want to add default values or suffix or display in cards, you can just enable this. And if you just want to use AI, you can enable this field. And you can provide all the fields that you want to just set under device installation and maintenance. So once it's 10, you can just move on to the schedule. And before moving on to the schedule, I would like to manage with the roles over here. So let's move on to the roles, and as you just move on to the roles, here you can see that we can just assign dedicated roles for different person. So in this case, I will be creating a new role, and let's say the role is plumber, and we can provide the name of the resource. So I'll be setting it as Jarina over here, and you can just create it, and let's save the changes that we have made. So whenever we choose the resource Jarina, plumber will be automatically assigned in the shift. So let's say how to do it. So you can just move on to the resource schedule, and you can just get it by resources. And once it's 10, you can create a new schedule over here by resources. For that, you can click on new button, and in this case you can see that we have the resources over here, and I'll be choosing the resource name. And as I just choose the resource, you can see that the role is automatically populated over here. Likewise, you can also choose a particular project over here. So as I just choose a project, you can see that that will be added over here. You can find if it has any subtask, you can just add it. And if you just want to change it as field service, you can see as we just choose a field service, the task will be automatically populated over here as the task is linked with it. And under the worksheet, you can see that as it contains a worksheet in it, that will be configured over here. So if you just want to configure a worksheet over here, you can also just do it. So currently I'll be moving on to the field service internal link. Upon moving there, you can see that we have a field called worksheet under here, and we can just manage with the worksheets. Okay, so here you cannot see it. So let me just close it, and let's first save and publish this. So let me publish this, and you can see the shift has been sent, and you can see that the shift will be added over here. Currently the shift has been added. Now as you just move on to the planning here, not to the planning, into the project, you can see the projects that are available for like with the based on the field services and everything. And as you just move on here, you can see that currently it will be showing in the other view. Like if you just want to easily analyze any particular project, you can easily move onto the Kanban view, and upon moving on to the Kanban view, you can find the field service projects over here, and you can also see the field service that is recently created. And upon choosing that, you can see that we have the option to sign in. So this is a new option. So upon clicking on sign in, you can just manage with the sign in, and you can see that currently it's in the draft state, and it's moved into the in progress state. And if you just want to add any particular photos related to this, you can also easily add that. And let me show you how to add it. So currently I would like to get the image from my downloads. So let me add an image for the demo purpose. So once you add the image, you can see all the added image over here. You can add multiple images, and you can also find the worksheet which has been added. So you can set the manufacturer over here with the serial number. So I'll be setting the serial number over here, and you can also just go ahead with the intervention type. So that's the first installation. If you just want to provide the description of the intervention, you can just give over there, and you can also just enable the field that's hereby certify that this device meets the requirement of an acceptable device at the time of testing. You can also specify the date, and you can also just get the signature. So to get the signature, let me save the details, and we can also provide the signature over here. So we just need to wait for a while to provide the signature as we are in the input. So it takes a few seconds to set up everything. Now let me load the signature. So either you can just load an image, or you can draw the signature. So here we have the option to load. Currently I don't have the image, so I'll be drawing the signature over here. So once it's done, you can just click on adopt and sign, and later on the signature will be added over here, and we need to wait for a while. So once it's done, you can find that we have just given all the details over here. Now if you just want to add any particular products, you can just add all those products that you want to add under the field service. So let me add a few items, and it will be shown under the products. And if you just want to record the time, here currently you can see the allocated time, and if it's under warranty, you can just enable this field. You can also just give some notes over here, and once it's completed, you can click on complete, and it will be moving to the completed state. And you can see that as it's moved to the completed state, we'll be moving on to the portal view of the session, and we can just manage with the signature. So here you can see the sign field service report, and you can also just find all the details over here. Now let's back to the field service. And let's move on to the planning. And once we move on to the planning, here you can also just get to manage the resources by planning. And as we just move on to the planning module, into the planning session, here you can see that we can easily manage the shift with different views over here. So currently we are in the Gantt view, and if you just want to see the shift over here, you can also find that. And here we have the option to sign in, and in Odoo 20 we can also expect to set the locations over here. So upon clicking on the maps, here you can see that we have just dived into the map, and we can find the distance that the technician need to travel to just manage with the field services as well as with the planning. So you can just zoom in and zoom out everything to know the exact result. So this is the other feature that you can find in the Odoo 19.1 and 19.2, and we can say that this is the expected features of Odoo 20. Now let's move on to the rest of the features in the field service and planning module. Now let's move on to the sales module, and in Odoo 20 we can just manage or assign several resources to a shift, as well as we can assign multiple materials to a shift. So for that we can just dive into the sales module, and from here I'll be clicking on new in order to create a new quotation, and where we can choose the customer. So let's say open wood as the customer, and I would like to just manage with the installation of this solar. So I'll be choosing the product over here, which is solar panel with 4 quantity, and that's the unit. And here you can also just go ahead with the other one, which is the solar panel installation, again with the 4 quantity. So let's set it, and you can see that if you just want to remove the taxes, you can just remove the taxes from the taxes field, and you can find the amount and everything. So once it's done, you can just get into the internal link of the product, and you can find that the product is been having the product type as services, and we will not be creating any order on the product, as well as the invoicing policy will be prepared or fixed. And you can also plan a service as a roof worker. So as you just move on to the internal link of this, you can see that we just need to assign the resources. So you can find the resources as Abigail Peterson, Aksa Forster, and Ami Watson. And later on you can see that we have just set the worksheets over here. So once it's 10, you can move on to the quotation, and you can confirm the quotation, so that you can see that we will be getting the field service as well as to plan. So under the field service, you can see that you can find the field service that has been generated on the date, and under the planning, here you will be able to find the planning that has generated. So upon choosing this, you can find that total we have uh, the workers over here with all the details. So if you want to just create a new plan over here, you can just do it, or you can choose one among them, and if you just want to get the other one also, you can easily add it over here. Now upon moving on to here, you can see we can edit this, and you would be able to find that we can just add the resources. So in this case, you can see that we can just add multiple resources. So let's say Abigail Peterson, and I would like to add the other one, Aksa Foster, and you can see that we have added the furniture, the tool as well over here. And if I just want to add any particular multiple materials over here, we can just easily add it over here. So if you just want to add this under any particular project or anything, you can easily add it over here. Now you can just save this, and you can see we have added it over here, and you would be able to see that. So in Odoo 20, we can assign several resources to a shift, as well as we can assign multiple materials to a shift, and later on we can just go ahead with the previous procedure that we have just done in the beginning of the video, like moving on with the completion of the things, like we can just move on with the completion and the publishing of this. And once we click on publish, we can see that we can just add the worker mail and everything. Okay, so I'm skipping all those functionality as we have discussed once that in the beginning of the video. Now likewise, you can just move on to the employee, that is Abigail Peterson. So let's move on to the employee over here, and in this case we can also set a default service to bill on the employee. So as I just use Abigail Peterson, you can see that we have these settings under the Abigail Peterson, and there we can also find a field called service to bill. So upon moving on to the settings, here we have the planning. So here you can see the service to bill, and you can choose the service to bill. So it can be the solar panel field service, or you can choose from this list. So currently we can see that we have the solar panel, so I'll be choosing it, and you can add it over here. And we have pretty much more features to be discussed under the Odoo 20 field service and planning. So let's move on to that features. Now let's move on with the recurring shift. To manage with the recurring shift, first let's dive into the planning module, and under the configuration we can find the field services. We have the products, and inside it we can see that we have a feature to hide the prices on the customer report. So once it's enabled, it will be hiding the customer prices on the, I mean, it will be hiding the prices of the product in the customer report, and this is a global feature, and you can save the changes that you have made over here. Now, as we are just dealing with the recurring shift, you can see that we are just going to move with the subscription, because recurring is basically managed from the subscription, and I'll be considering a product over here. So let's say HVAC maintenance as the product, and later on we can create a subscription over here. So let's move on to create a subscription. I'll be choosing the customer, and the customer's joy wills, and later on let's choose a plan monthly, and afterwards I would like to add the product, which is HVAC maintenance. And once the product has been selected, you can just get into the internal link of the product, and here you can find the details of the product, which is having a type as service, and it will be creating on the project and task, and we just need to manage with the project template. And you can see the plan services as well as the worksheet maintenance over here. So once it's done, we can just move on, and you can see, as it's a subscription product, you can see that it can be I mean, the field will be enabled over here, and once it's done, you can just confirm this, and the quotation will be moving to a sales order, and currently it is in progress state. And you can find that the MRR, the field service to plan the project, and everything. So from this we can see that the task is linked to a shift, and if you want to just see the plans over here, you can just move on to the plan and choose it. So here you can see that you can choose it over here, and it's been added. And if you just want to make any further edits, you can just go ahead, and you can see that it is linked with the task, and that's the other feature. And if you just want to add more resources over here, you will be getting the option to add more resources, which is a new feature in the Odoo, and you can just add them. And if you just want to just set this under warranty, that's the other feature, checkbox on the shift, you can just add it over here. And you can also just add the allocated time, so let's set it as 8 over here. And you can see all the details, such as the worksheet which has been linked. And now comes the recurring shift. So upon choosing on this feature, you can see that we can just add repeat every week or anything. So currently we just need to just go with months, and allocated time will be 8 hours, and that shown over here. So these are some of the features that you can find in the Odoo 20. And now you can just save this, and you can just publish all the features over here. And if you want to make any further edits, like just need to deal with the conflict, so if you just want to schedule this, you can just schedule and sign in everything. So if you just move on to the sign in option, you can see that you can just complete the shift over here. So once it's done, you can just move, and you can just manage with the reporting and all other session, as the worksheet is not loaded over here, it's not showing over here. Okay, so these are the some of the expected features of Odoo 20 in the timesheet module, and in the planning module. So that's all for today. If you find this video informative, please do like, share and subscribe our channel. If you want Odoo customization, Odoo implementation and Odoo tutorial videos, feel free to contact Cybrosys. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching the video.